person in distress is really going through it. Ameandika ko paragraph nakwambia nani heavy. It's a very heavy story. Let's get into it. Hi girls, looking good, thank you. Please help me handle this. My husband, whom we've been married for 8 years, I have just found out that he has been seeing some chick in the same area. Like they moved in together and have been together for 5 years. All this time, I thought he was faithful just as I am. To add salt to the injury, the lady is pregnant for him and they have already gone for introduction at my in-laws' place. Nobody told me about it. I thought of my husband cheating. The thought of my husband cheating has never crossed my mind. He has been doing his duties so normally, so sikuwai shuku. Now, it's like the lady is there to stay since she is carrying his blood. Please help me think straight. Should I stay or should I leave? We have 3 children together. Okay.
Why does this sound like the plot of Single Kiasi?
Okay, first of all, okay, this man has even introduced this other woman to his in-laws, like to his people. So it is serious, okay? So basically, she is the second wife. I do see how that could be a problem, especially if he didn't consult you, beforehand. If he wanted to be a polygamous partner, all he had to do was come and say, listen, babe, I love you. I really do. I love you and our 3 children. You mentioned how he's an excellent provider. Everything has been going on smoothly. Ni vile tu ulisikia fununu. Ukasikia kuna kamsichana pahali kakona miba na kamepelekwa introduction. That is when you actually knew that there's something wrong or there's something going on. But the whole time, this man has been providing very well for you. You have had no complaints. And he has introduced this girl to your in-laws now. So basically, you're all as sister wives, and you're wondering if you should leave or you should stay. Have that conversation. Ask him, why would you not come to me and say, listen, I would like to have another wife. Why not hear my input of all of this? If you're uncomfortable with the situation, say it. Say, I am uncomfortable. I don't want to be someone's first wife or second wife or anything. I feel disrespected by this situation. It feels like, I was hoodwinked. You did all of this behind my back. There's absolutely no respect or honor in that. So I feel like I do not want to be a part of the situation. And, excuse yourself. You have mentioned he will provide for his children. His children will be okay. So if you know you're going to be unhappy, if you know you're going to be bitter, you're going to be constantly quarreling with this other woman, then leave the situation. But if you feel like you're okay, polygamy is not a new age thing. It's been there since forever. Be a part of the crew, be a good sport, and get into the circus that all of you are in right now. So it's all about where you are right now mentally. Do you feel you cannot sustain it? You can always leave. Do you feel like, the more the merrier? That's for you. Either way, it could go either way. It just depends on how you are feeling about the situation.
We joke about it a lot here on the show. And we say dedicate at least an hour out of your day to fear men.
To fear men, yes.
And we say it here as a joke. But now I feel like I probably should actually actively start to fear men. Because
asubuhi 15 minutes unaketi hivi kwa
you wake
kitanda
up in the morning,
I fear men, I fear men, I fear men. Yes.
as in the sun is rising in the east, you face the west. Because, wow. The worst part is his ability to just be so deceitful that you didn't even see it coming. Do you know, for someone to be able to have the mind, the energy, the ability to juggle 2 relationships for 5 years. Miaka tano.
That's a
5
lot.
years. This man has been juggling you, your babies, 3 of them, and another girl on the other side for 5 years. And he has a house for her. Which means he probably, goddamn, he finds a schedule in his week to make sure that he's equally present in her house and in your house, and you have never once thought that he cheated on you. Do you know how, what is that? That's almost sociopathic.
Afanya masterclass.
That is that is a combination of social and psychopathy, because what is that? Like, what is that? I am angry for you, girl, because, like, what is that? How dare he put his business in someone else and then come back home and kiss you and put his business in you too? Do you know how disgusting that is? Like, thinking about your just oh my god, I am so angry for you, girl. I don't even know what to say. Look, at the end of the day, you have a lot to deal with, but the only person you can fight is your man. That's the only person you can fight. So you need to call him, sit down with him, and have a conversation about all of these things. You are allowed to be angry, you are allowed to be spiteful, you are allowed to be all those things, because yeah, he has no right to even call you out for any of it. And once you sit down and you decide that there is no way you can see him in your life, then I think that's where you pick it up. If you decide that you will forgive him and somehow you will be this nice, interesting kumbaya polygamous family, then that's entirely up to you. But the first person you need to talk to is not us, is not the Lord your Savior, it is not the Pope, the priest, the church, it is your husband. He's the one who's done you dirty. Okay? Sit down with him, talk to him, figure out a way forward. But before you do that, think to yourself, what is the way that you want to go? Don't sit down and let him be the one to convince you to go one way
True.
or another. Make a decision in your mind first. Just go there for a confirmation on how you proceed. Because, what the?
It's a lot.
Ugh, I can't. That man is just a disgusting piece of human being. I can't even, like, and the family members who are kikiing with you, they know someone is coming to be introduced to the house and no one told you. What a family to be part and married into. Like, well, I don't know. It's a lot. It's yeah.